It's the drill beat, it's my favorite item to wear. It's the drill beat, I wear it cause I don't care. It's the drill beat, why do people stop and stare? It's the drill beat, it's the drill beat, it's the drill beat. It's my favorite item to wear. It's the drill beat, I wear it cause I don't care. It's the drill beat, why do people stop and stare? It's the drill beat, it's the drill beat, it's the drill beat.
Here I am, Drubby Rob. I'm on the Grindcraft server. Ignore the strange eyes. I'm in my own private nether tunnel. I created it myself because I needed to explore areas for like new 1.7 stuff. And also I happened to come across a nice zombie spawner, so therefore I did something about making a copper farm. Now, oh, that's not the right thing. It's not so efficient. Let's just show it. Yeah, just show it. Got my own personal one. So as you can see, oh, lots of copper. So yeah, as you can see, I've at the end of this little trail here, I've probably got a copper farm. So I've got copper in various places. Hey, oxidizing. And as you can see, it's a standard design really. Really need to get some, I think what I might do is get some, what do you call it, glass, tinted glass, put in here so you can actually see into the spawner. For the sake of the video, grab these couple of bits of dirt, and as you can see there's a spawner there. There's lots of zombies. Oh, there you go. A couple of zombies going down there, and they plop down. Standard. Oop. Standard zombie farm, but we've got an added bonus of oh, got an axolotl stuck in there. Now I did get one stuck in there earlier. I did try and rescue him or her. Failed miserably and left lots of zombies out, so I think I may leave him in there. I need kind of like a one or half a blocks sort of gap that maybe the axolotl can get out of. Anyway, but standard thing, zombies fall at the top, they go very slowly through a waterlogged spider web. There's a button down there that stops the water coming out, and yeah, it looks quite empty in there, but there's lots of glass in there. That's why it's glass blocks all around here. And when they fall down, as you can see, they even fall down. It's just standard grinder for using a we forget the name of them. And if I hold the sword in my hand, which has got looting, you get extra goodies. So I've got a really, probably quite unique-ish sorting system. So ignore the big copper blocks everywhere, oxidizing. I wanted to see what I was doing. I didn't want a sorting system. So the general design is you have a box down there, everything goes in there, you stand up here, you get XP, all your stuff goes down there in the box. I kind of didn't want that because I quite like looking at this now and again, instead of just seeing how much XP and then having to run down there and see how much stuff I've got in the box. I kind of want to keep getting the XP, so I wanted a system where you can actually see your sorting system here. So then I intended to make it a fully fledged sourcing system, but then I realised how inefficient this copper farm is, so I decided to go with the design I've used before to just catch. I think I'm on my gold farm. I've got like an extra hopper just to catch any gold bars that get missed. I don't want them dropping into there. So I use that kind of design. I'm only interested in copper really, so as you can see, it's getting copper, and any copper that goes in the top hopper tunnel, if you like, will drop down into here. So any copper flow in there, it'll drop into there, and if it doesn't drop into there, it'll drop into that one. It's a bit slow tonight. There you go. So it'll drop into that one. So you see I've picked up 5 there, and any others that don't pick up there. And you see that I'm not really interested in anything apart from I've noticed now and again you get a potato. So I presume zombies are holding them, or what else? You get zombies, you get zombie villagers, and of course the drowned. So if they're holding a potato, I'll get some of them. I thought I'll give it a go. And now and again you get iron blocks as well. Everything else at the top, I'm not really bothered about. I did get a lot of Nautilus shells. I've got far too many of them already, so I'm happy with the amount of them I've got. So just them. Always installed, if I happen to see some gold in here, like a zombie's wearing gold armour or something like that, I've got a little smelter here, so I can, as you can see, I've smelted a bit of gold in there. And if I want to catch the armour, if I notice it up there, I can. Oh, this is so slow to me. There you go. I can switch that switch, and it means that everything kind of gets locked in there. If I stick some rotten flesh, as you see, it just stays there. So it just powers that top piston. It just stops anything going either downwards or along. Of course, if I've got stuff I really want, I just want to get rid of myself. Maybe I don't want zombie flesh. I've got much food. I'll keep a bit of zombie flesh. But yeah, maybe I want to get rid of one. Pop it in there, and there's a little system. Can't dig it out really. I've encased it all in, but there's a nice little system up there that if it senses anything in that dropper, it will pop it out into the lava. Jobs are good. And the same with down here. It's the same system down here. So if we collect everything in a minecart with a hopper underneath a block underneath here, and that goes in straight to a dropper. If it senses anything in the dropper, it pops it out, and you can actually see it flowing along there nicely. And then it pops it out to another dropper even, into this water stream that bubbles up, comes up over the top, and nicely flows straight into that. That's kind of how the system works. Maybe I should have made it a bit bigger so I've got room to put all these oxidised bits of copper out. You can see they start oxidising like that. And then eventually we can go. Is the axolotl still there? It's still there. This is kind of half oxidised, and then they go fully green. You can't see any of the brown on there. I think these are just partly oxidised, so I'm gonna leave them a bit longer. I've actually got a full stack of them in the first state of oxidisation, and I've got quite a few of these ones as well, but the actual fully oxidised ones I haven't got so many. I've experimented, I've got a bit of water flowing past these ones. Doesn't seem to make a lot of difference, to be honest. Yeah, they're not quite oxidised yet. No, and no. So I'm plopping them down everywhere just to see if we can oxidise them up. That one? No. So the owner of the server kindly pointed me in the direction of the zombie spawner. However, it wasn't this one. I'd fully intended to use that zombie spawner at a totally different location, and then I happened to be sorting out some villagers in a villager trading kind of system, which I've kind of done about a quarter of at the moment. Had a very funny night where zombie escaped and turned all of my villagers into zombies, and yeah, basically I died about 15 times before somebody came to the rescue and put it on easy. But yeah, that was an interesting night. But very weirdly, I managed to actually save quite a few of the villagers. The villagers were all turned into zombies, but they didn't despawn, and it was just a case of they all fell into their own into an area that got reserved for actually turning them into zombies. So that was quite handy. They were just all in there. I had to just separate them out into equal entities, and then golden apples and spell of weakness later, and they all come back alive again. And I think I only lost a couple. I lost I can't think what it was now. Efficiency, maybe efficiency. I think I've got efficiency. What don't I have? Unbreaking. Yeah, I lost my unbreaking villager. I managed to, luckily, I got a few breaking out of him before he died. There we go. Okay, did I get some stuff? Oh, there you go. So I've got 29 rotten flesh. So, no spawners came along. There we go. I'll turn that on and that should start just popping them out again. There we go. Oh yeah, actually. No, it's not in there. It's in there, so, yep, that is standard copperFarm. But it's pretty inefficient. As you can see, I've been here, or we've been stood here talking for a while. We've got 40 in there, so I mean it's better than nothing, and I guess it's more efficient than mining. But I do have to do a lot of AFKing, and judging by the amount of blocks I've got, if I want to sell these in any quantity, I'll provide them for the rest of the guys on the server. I need to either A, make it more efficient, or B, have two accounts doing this. Yeah, I can't see a way of doing it. I think a lot of people have said, even on other servers, even on the Hermitcraft server, they've said that it's really difficult to get copper and create a copper farm. And I've seen some creations there where they're using the I think there's some of the features that are in Java where you can if you attack the zombies, snowballs or something, we've got snowmen attacking the zombies, and they spawn other zombies that come to the rescue, and then they turn them into drowned, and so they get kind of double or triple the amount of copper. But even so, it's not as efficient, not that efficient. So yeah, I'm just stood here every night, but at least there's stuff to do. If I come and play this, instead of just going down there and looking in the chest, I can actually do a little bit here, and I can, I've got a chest where I can put some of my gold. Oh, there you go. And I can craft that up into a bar. There we go. Gold bar. I can put that bar in. What am I doing? I'm not doing that. So yeah. And I can check my spoils, etc. So it's pretty good. And now and again I go for a wander around to see how much oxidization I've got. So yeah, it's not a bad little AFK spot here. Now and again I've come in here and looked to see how I'm doing, and there's been two zombie piglin, whatever. But yeah, as I say, I've got everything here that I need really. I can dump stuff in there. I can put stuff that I need into my into my end chest and collect it the other end. So yeah, what else should we go and have a look? Let's go and have a look as I'm on a live stream, so just staying in my AFK spot. Just wanted to do that because I've been busy. I've been doing quite a bit on the grindhaven server. So yeah, I've been busy doing stuff in the nether. Down that way near my home portal there's an area where I've been mining out to try and get the old Cinnabon. What's it called? Netherite. So as you can see, I've netherited up some of my tools. I've got my silk touch, his axe, his netherite, and I've got oh yeah, that's all you can see so far. So I've got my Fortune 3 pickaxe as well. That's all netherited up, and haven't lost them for a while. Now what's this one? So this, let's have a look. Let's go have a look. So this is my villager trading hall. There we go. Yeah, when I get there we go. So yeah, there's a temporary little base. In fact, there's a couple of spider spawners, maybe even 3 down there, that I need to do something with at some point. But yeah, there's a lot of security here. What does this say? Oh yeah, trouble on temporary base. Yeah, this originally, well, it still is, quite close to the outside world. Look, so I was doing some exploring, and I made this little temporary base, and made a note of the coordinates. Oops. Made a note of the coordinates so I could find it later, and then decided to make a little nether hub to actually get me there. I've got a bit of security so I can get in there. And I've done this conventional system here where I've actually done it so you can actually get a minecart up there and deposit the villagers into the little sections. However, unconventionally, I've kind of been breeding my villagers right here in the hall, and some of these little things I've actually just nudged them in there and put the things in front of them to keep them protected. But I've got a few things. I've got efficiency there. What's he doing it for? One buck, that's good. What's he? Oh, nothing much. And I've got this guy who will take some of my... should have brought some more. Would have taken my rotten flesh for emeralds. What else have we got? This guy will take some string. So, you know, it's not fantastic. I've seen better ones on Hermitcraft server and stuff, but you know, we've got Fortune 3 there. We can get for 1. I think this is mending. No, silk touch. Actually, I should just look at the name, shouldn't I? Samantha silk touch 2. I think Samantha 1 may have been succumbed to a zombie. Millie Molly mending, and what have we got? Indie Infinite, okay, Infinity for the old bows. And as I say, I've not got efficiency, I don't think. This one's not so good, that's Smite. So yeah, this is my villager trading hall. Perhaps a quarter of the size than it should be. So I can expand this that way by the same distance, and then I can expand it that way. And in fact, I've started digging the hole. But that's as far as I've got. I did intend to... I can go out here. Is it daytime still? Oh, can't get out there. I can't seem to get through the door. Why can't I get through the door? Which is a good thing. If I can't, the villagers can't either. No idea. There you go. I can get through the door. No idea. I don't normally have trouble getting through doors. There's a fat joke there, isn't there? But there we go. Right, okay. So I did make all this lovely railway line, and I intended to make a villager breeder out here. Fallen Quite a nice YouTube guide on how to do it. Started building it, and then it just seemed very hard to get the boat on top. The guy doing the tutorial made it look so easy in in creative mode. So I thought, well, do I need? Is it possible to breed them close to where I'm going to be? And I thought, well, yeah, it is actually. So I ended up doing that. Can I get back up there? I guess I can. Yeah, it looks all the way. So I guess some point I should just get rid of this railway line. I have had an idea that I've decided I probably could do with an iron farm, and as I've got quite a nice supply of villagers here and a way of breeding them up, I did think about putting an iron farm very high up. It has to be, it specifies it has to be 100 blocks away from anything villagery. However, if I go straight up 100 blocks, I could do like an iron farm in the sky. That's my belief anyway. Whether I could go up. I forgot what the build limit is. I think the build limit is quite high, isn't it now? I mean, caves and cliffs. I think the build limit's going to go even higher, isn't it? So that's a definite possibility. Can't remember. These villagers always sleep early. Look at them. There's monsters nearby. Well, there is. There he is. Rob Zombie. So this was a system I set up. Have I got? Oh yeah, I've got it here. Got a golden apple? Yes, I have. I set this system up so that I could get the things down low, and obviously this fires an arrow with weakness. It's the most efficient way of doing it. But I had to redesign this from the YouTube video I watched. The one design that was supposed to be work, actually the zombie wasn't high enough for the zombie to get out. Now, the way I sorted this is I took the glass block from the top of this out, so the zombie can get a little bit higher, and I brought the zombie up by putting it underneath him, managed to put underneath him a half slab. So when I switch this now, I don't do it really, because he almost comes out, and now and again he does kind of escape, and it's a bit of a tricky thing to wait till he kind of gets that way a little bit. Usually once he's turned into a zombie, they're not at each other's throat, so he's in that bit, and if you hit it at the right time, you can kind of squish him back down into there, and then he gets an arrow in him, and you can give him a golden apple, and he starts feeling a lot better. But I'm not gonna demonstrate that, because I don't want it to go wrong. I think we're set on hard, which is what you need to do to make sure you don't lose villagers. But yeah, I'll leave it at that. There we go. I managed to sleep. Cool. We do get cats in here. That's not good. Okay, so that's the villager trading hall. That's something I've been doing. Again, not finished. A lot of projects to do in here. Don't get finished. Is there a gap there? I thought there was a gap. No, there's not a gap. Okay, so back in here. I don't know if I need to shut that door or not. Why have I got these in my hand? For some reason I don't like that being there. It's got to be just there. Okay. Right, I'll try it again. We'll go for another trip down the nether portal. So some of these areas that I've explored, they're welcome to go and have a look. By no means a monopoly. Am I going in the right direction? Yeah, I think so. This was fun. I built all this. So it took quite a bit of doing, and I had one night where I was very, very, very scared because of these guys. I've lost my block. So yeah, I had to build this out of this over this massive lava lake, and then I had to very, very carefully make this little bridge across to keep safe. So I'm just going to block that up. I found out that in the hard way that I did have a villager. Well, a village. I was getting villagers along here in a boat, and I found out that you need this little bottom. Originally, this bottom section here was not was open a bit more than that one is, but and you could actually see into the nether. When you were in a boat, it was low enough that the ghasts could see you, and they fired on me in the boat, and the villager died, and yeah, it was very sad. So this way I've got a little villager here, a village should I say, but I think I've only got one villager left, so not really a lot can do with that. Oh, it scares me to death, that does. God. So again, I've left this out. I've got no intention of bringing villagers this way, so I think it's safe if they don't see you. And because I was a little bit scared, I decided to go down into close to the bedrock. Oh, yeah, very close to the bedrock. I built this second tunnel. Now the whole idea of this is I wanted to get to 500. The coordinates 500, because I guessed that if I got to 500 and then you times that by 8, that puts me a long way from home into a section of the map that nobody's ever been to before, i.e. 1.7 for the update. So I'd be able to actually go in here and mine copper and things like that, and new materials like so that's just what I did, and I make this thing and it came out, and I thought, oh great, I'm in the middle of an ocean, but luckily this way it's not too bad, it's quite close to the shore. So yeah, so I built a little bridge there. I should just move it that way a little bit so I'm actually in the mine, but yeah, it comes out here. Look, my 500 ends up being 499, 400 and whatever that is. I'm actually going the wrong way, aren't I? I'm going that way. I should be going that way. Okay. Yeah, so I'm going towards my base actually this way, isn't it? Yeah, we'll ignore that. That's an amethyst place that I found. So I'll put a nice little path for it. But basically I've been mining down here underneath. Looks like down here I've made a little path down, popped out a little hole there, and I've just been doing a little branch mine down here. So that is about it. That's it for the grindhaven. So I think there's probably lots of other bits and pieces I've done I can't think of on film. But as you can see, there's this new deep slate, which is really nice, quite a nice block. I've been watching people's videos recently, and they reckon you can lay them in different directions, and I've been led to believe it's quite random, but I think it's not as random as what they think. So if we find a nice corner of here, we'll make a bit of a cavern here. Get rid of these blocks as well. Let's see. So can we lay it in different directions? Is that possible? Not with a very low ceiling we can't. Let's get rid of that. Never dig up, Robert. There we go. Right, okay. So deep slate. No, it lays in the same direction. Maybe it's a Java thing. I saw that on Hermitcraft. Yeah, no, they'll... Oh, there you go. It does do that. It does do that weird thing. But surely you can control it somewhat if I play... Oh no! Okay, you can kind of control it then. Good. If you place it to the top like that, it's okay. And what did I do to place it differently? This is almost like a tutorial by somebody who has no idea what's happening. Oh, there you go. So if you place it high up there, it places it upwards, and down low it places it, horizontally. There you go. That's what I should be saying. Vertically. So if you place it there, vertically. But at the top, I see. Vertically. Okay. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm going to very presumptuously say any Hermitcraft people tell Tinfoil Chef, because he not quite sure how to do it, but yeah, I don't think any people like that are going to be watching. Anything, if I know anything, maybe nobody's watching. Well, one person watching. Good afternoon, kind sir. I have not seen a console player in ages. Okay. Am I a console player? No, I'm playing on. I'm playing on mobile. This is a tablet I've just bought recently. I've given her as a present. So I'm playing Minecraft on Android. But yep, originally console. I played on Xbox. But good evening. Good evening to you too. Right, I'm going to head back. Don't think there's anything much at the base that I've been doing. I've been doing one thing, gathering apples. Yeah, automatic tree farm. Maybe that's good at getting apples, but I'm not sure. I have to do one. Oh, there you go. I think this rotten flesh is going to come in. Who would eat rotten flesh? A man with 14 fish. And a long way from home. But it's one of the many tips, isn't it? Rotten flesh keeps you alive. Oh, turtles. Now, if I had some seaweed, I could do some little turtle farming. That might be handy. There's a long enough away that it wouldn't bother any of the other guys on the server. Oh, I'll have to remember that. Some turtles here as well. Okay, looks like night is coming. I've come out without a bed. Yeah. Some glow squid there. That's so tempting. Too tempting. Ooh, that's a nice noise. Did I get this glow squid stuff? Yes, we did. Any more? No, just XP. Oh, there's another one. It is night time. Okay. Time for a midnight swim. Any more? No. Oh. Oh, I did get some more there. Right, where are we going? Let's head back. It's night time. I'm on hard mode. Let's not get too adventurous. There we go, look. Hello, fancy meeting you here. Where did you go? Ah, there you are. Are you going to die? You any more friends? I'll just leave you to do that. The sword's got a knockback, yeah. So yeah, it knocks them too far away sometimes. So let's just head back in here. I did see one in here. I've gone, I think. Nope, forgotten the way I'm going. Let's head back. And yeah, so this is sort of to my base. There's two ways out. There's a, I can do it without getting in the stream. There we go. So I've got a bubble column there, which brings me out to a secret area, as it were, like a secret little cave. But I've also made this little staircase here that actually leads all the way to my base. Oh, this is where got the stairs too quick. All your health goes. There we go. I showed this area. This is my redstone tryout area. So if I've got an idea that I want to try out and I don't want to do it off the server on creative or whatever, I can do it in here. So I've been having to go with an item sorter, an indicator. Just as the one at the bottom though, so that's indicating that one's full. And if that one was full, it would indicate that as well, I think. Although I have been in here recently stealing things, so it may be that I've taken away the repeaters and they won't work anymore. That's it. We're back at the big pipe base. At my base. You can get off my bed and yeah, that's about it. That's all I can show you. As you see, copperFarm. These are all waxed, so they'll stay that colour. And obviously I have found an amethyst, so I've made a new... Ah! Why is the creeper there when I've got a cat? That creeper didn't go off, did he? Where did the creeper go? Well, as you can see, yeah, I've got the... I found an amethyst. So at the side of my path here, I made it so. Whoa! It didn't go bang then, did it? Oh my! Ah, as you can see, all the amethyst is destroyed. I've got plenty. You know, they blow up, they disappear. No remorse. Well, you know, I'm live streaming here, so it's kind of a norm, isn't it? That either I'm flying and I fly into something very hard, or I blow up. How much did I lose? I lost a few. Obviously got the moss carpet. That's easy enough to get back. And I think I've lost yeah, quite a bit actually. About 6 blocks of I don't know, some in my inventory. 1, thank you for that. It's okay. Yeah, so the idea is you put one of them down, moss block on top, and you get a lovely sound when you're walking towards your base. I can't believe a creeper. Look, I've got one cat there, another cat there, another cat there, half a tree, and the creeper still comes in. It's just unbelievable. He's planted up that tree as well. Okay. Okay, well that's me. I think I'm going to fix this in my own time, as it were, not on live stream. So, thank you very much for the people who watched. Must remember to I'll probably download this video, edit it, maybe put my little theme tune on it, stick it on YouTube. So yeah, thanks a lot for watching. Grindhaven save server here. It's Trilby Rob, streaming live from Lowstaft in Suffolk. So speak to you guys later. Bye.
It's a trilby, it's my favorite item to wear. It's a trilby, I wear it cause I don't care. It's a trilby, why do people stop and stare? It's a trilby, it's a trilby, it's a trilby. It's my favorite item to wear. It's a trilby, I wear it cause I don't care. It's a trilby, why do people stop and stare? It's a trilby, it's a trilby, it's a